My name is Frank Islam. I would like to shed some bright lights on the Biden presidency. With the inauguration of Joe Biden as the 46th president of the United States, we can now close one of the darkest, ugliest, and saddest chapter in American history and open a new one filled with hope and optimism. It will be a new morning, not just the United States, but the world as well. A new days will be dawned here in Washington, D.C. and around the globe. A Biden presidency will bring a wave of change to global politics and policies. He will seek to move past the American carnage and will bring the people together. When we are together, we can help shape a better future for America, the world that we live in. Trump has been one of the most incompetent presidents in United States history. His handling of the COVID-19 crisis is a case in point. Biden will be tackling COVID on war footing. He has already surrounded himself with a prominent expert scientist. Trump failed miserably, including economy, race relations, and foreign policy. On foreign policy, the United States largely abandoned global leadership, allowing countries such as Russia and China to fill that vacuum. He pulled the country out of landmark global treaties and organizations such as Paris Climate Agreement and the World Health Organization. Under the Biden administration, the United States will once again assume the global leadership it held for more than a century. The country will rejoin the Paris Agreement on climate change, rejoin the World Health Organization, and a series of other international accords and treaties Trump has exited. It will also rebuild the bridge with its partners. It will once again take an active role internationally, dealing with issues that are important to the future of all the countries of the world. Historically, a vast majority of Indian Americans have voted for the Democratic Party, which has been the party of inclusivity and diversity. Opinion polls show that 2/3 of Indian Americans voted for Biden in November. I firmly believe that Biden presidency would be great for the Indian American community. To begin with, we are going to have a biracial African Indian American in Kamala Harris as Biden's second in command. Aside from that, the president-elect has already nominated a record number of Indian Americans to his administration. Indian Americans, like all other immigrant and minority groups, want a level playing field. Unlike Trump, President-elect Biden will pursue more welcoming and inclusive policies. Biden will be very good for India as well. Under Trump, India-US relations have been transactional. While bilateral defense ties continued on the trajectory of the previous administration's, economic relations between the two countries deteriorated as Trump pursued a protectionist trade policy. During his Senate years and as Vice President, Biden has been a friend and a supporter of India. His first-day initiatives are likely to include an ambitious coronavirus recovery package and a flurry of executive orders that will reverse many of Trump's controversial executive orders. 3 such executive orders are re-entering the Paris Climate Agreement and joining the World Health Organization and the repeal of the so-called Muslim ban. We are also likely to see a number of coronavirus-related policies, such as mask mandate, expansion of COVID testing, and a stay on evictions and foreclosures of people that have fallen behind in paying rent and mortgage. Thank you.